With game coming closer and closer, more leaks starting to appear, like the one we talked about yesterday, AI generated interiors and AI NPCs, confirmed by T2. What if we are going to have car interiors? Will they be AI generated too or just pre-designed? What if we can participate in the crime scenes? We already know about TikToks and social media on GTA 6, but I feel like it will be more than that and we will have something like a global net in GTA 6. As always, a lot to discuss, so let's start. Subscribe because if you do, I will ask Lucio to kiss you. Thank you and let's go. Starting off with another possible leak, but this one is actually not true, and I'm just saying you that you won't believe if you saw this post before. Our source have some news, but this guy already actually released some fake news before, and this one is not like this one is actually wrong. GTA 6 trailer 2 is finished, polished, and ready to go, and is expected for release in summertime. But I feel like it is all a lie. Undisclosed intel. Prepare for jaw-dropping upgrading graphics compared to the first trailer that redefined the gaming experience. There's the highly anticipated new location shown, and no one will tell you that. Amidst the breathtaking visuals and hearing way more about Jason, an unexpected twist comes in the form of a hilarious cameo. All I'm gonna say that we already expected Jason in second trailer, we already expected the newer location, we already expected way better graphics, and this is not the leak, this is just people's expectations who thought how the trailer 2 would be, but it is not going to be like that, because I feel like the Rockstar are not going to play the same card, and they will play out a way different way, because they expect what people expect, and they are preparing for a really groundbreaking and jaw-dropping trailer. And as this person explains, it's jaw-dropping upgrade. We already thought about this. So this trailer is not only about jaw-dropping visuals, but also about delivering some unpredictable scenes and hilarious, more in-depth focus on social media. Yeah, on social media again, as the focus that people already know about. Get ready for an immersive ride like never before. So completely fake, and we can understand that already. Next up is most viewed video game trailer of all time. Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer 1 is second only behind Subway Surfers trailer, which is not it, by the way, because I feel like GTA 6 is already number one. The Subway Surfers was getting all the views from the Play Market as its mobile game, and its trailer is actually played on the Play Market, and it's counting the views. So feeling like the GTA 6 trailer is actually the biggest one. And basically we already know that GTA games were not on the Play Market and phones, and most of people are watching everything on YouTube through their phones. So when they go on the Play Market and download some game like Subway Surfers that we could see here, Clash of Clans. We could also say that Minecraft is viewed, a Minecraft trailer is viewed on the Play Market too. We could see the Angry Birds Rio there as well, and Pokemon Go. These are played on Play Market, and the rest of the games are having the actual views on their trailers, and that's why I feel like the GTA 6 trailer is the number one already. How about the crime scene implementation for GTA 6? What I'm talking about is this. I'm gonna bring up interiors because there is evidence of many interiors being in the game. If you enter a building and kill someone, rob the area, and you somehow get away with it, you can go back in a few in-game days later and you will be able to see police officers and detectives in the area scanning for clues and checking the bodies, interviewing survivors. And if there is some destruction, such as being able to crash stuff into buildings, and you crash into the side of the large building, you could go back a while later and you can go up to where the crash happened to see investigators checking things like scorched office supplies and people who were caught in the fire. Then if you go back even later, you can see some scaffolding from where the plane crashed. And perhaps if you go into the swamps or by an area with hikers, you could kill a hiker, and then when you come back to Weiss or Port Gellhorn, you can see missing posters for the person, and if you are in your car and have the radio on, you could hear Whistle News updating the characters NPCs on the missing person. Seems cool, right? Also Rockstar can do some of this because in Red Dead Redemption 2, killing people will lead to lawmen collecting their bodies, and in certain instances the person's family will harass you. Next up, you won't want to commit crimes in GTA 6. As hot take, I don't think you'll want to commit crimes in GTA 6 if the wanted system is anything like on Red Dead Redemption 2. I can't tell you how many times I accidentally jumped on the wrong horse, tried to scare or bribe the witness, only for it escalate wildly and lead me to living in the woods until I can pay my bounty. If Rockstar goes for a similar or for realism, I can see players who had a classic rampage mode and even go as far as not stealing cars just to not deal with hassle. Discuss and write in the comments what do you think. The in-game internet of GTA 6. The in-game internet doesn't get much discussion apart from the TikToks you can see in the trailers, and the internet is quite a large part of their life nowadays, so I trust GTA 6 will make the internet be a much larger part of the game than the GTA 4 and GTA 5, with more websites you can interact with, like how Michael could sign up to the Kiflom cult. But most importantly, fingers crossed they will improve on the image renders. GTA 4's and GTA 5's internet had the promotional images on websites look very uncanny with the way they rendered the people on it. I just thought about the possible idea that could happen in GTA 6. Since social media will be a big part of GTA 6, what if there's the system where you could record some crazy shit happening, then upload it to whatever the social media app is for other players to see and comment on. You could record yourself doing a crazy stunt, then upload it to the in-game social media app, as I would be surprised if Rockstar didn't do something similar to this. Imagine real players creating in-game social media challenges for other players to record themselves trying. The possibilities are making me excited of it. Next up, car interiors in first person. Do we see the possibility of more gimmicks in car interiors when it's first person? It seems like we can have working turn signals, touch screen hat units, utility boxes, cup holders, and we can also adjust car seats to our liking. This is something I really want to see in GTA 5. I really hope we can see the minimap on navigating screen in the car when we go first person. This way it doesn't have to show in the HUD and it would be more immersive. I would love that level of detail like that, just hope it's optional. I don't get wanted level for no blinkers, running red lights, etc. And I forgot how about working car windows so that we don't need to break them when doing drive-by shooting. Okay, but why would you need some of those? What do you need a virtual cup holder for? Blinkers and windows are arguably a gameplay thing there actually is no reason for working cup holders or glove boxes or even adjustable seats. Do you really want to set that? Wouldn't it be better if it auto set to the optimal position for the character size? Fuck, I wish real cars could do that. And yeah, I agree with this one, true, but honestly I want it to be like an optional decision where you want to put it or not. So like basically in the single player mode you won't do that, but in the online mode or roleplay, which will be built in on the GTA 6 Online by Rockstar themselves, it would be really nice to play a full roleplay game with all of the details that we might get. As a response to these comments, I wish they would stop using P2P networks in the online multiplayer and start using dedicated servers. I seriously don't believe that having dedicated servers will be enough to handle tens of millions of players unless Rockstar rented data center space, but that would be very costly. 5M is fine for handling a few hundred thousand concurrent players, but you can't just launch a 6M and expect people to run dedicated servers to handle tens of millions of players on day one. I think there will be a 6M, but people maybe not day one. I also think there will be a P2P, as I'm sure they're probably enhancing P2P so that it can handle more players in the world, but we will see. And here is an explanation. System and method for session management in multiplayer network gaming environment. Disclosed are systems and methods for session management. The disclosed system allows for seamless merging and splitting of network sessions in a multiplayer network gaming environment. Seamless session management allows dynamic movement for players in virtual world during gameplay without unnecessary loading and restalling. As the player in the virtual world move around, the management of active game session can be improved to affect a more realistic perceived population. Grant, November 5th, 2021, and data of patent October 24th, 2023, and assignee by Take-Two Interactive Software and investors right there. So that's all the information we got on today's video, and if you are interested in more, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you in the next one, and peace.